Hola Aries, Sun, Pisces, Moons. Welcome to your 2022 Sun Moon reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. Also be sure to check out your 2021 Sun Moon predictions that are still in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. The first portion of this reading, we'll go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination, lay out the main cards, and we'll take a quick look at your 2022. The second portion will be the Vimeo link below where you will have a deeper interpretation where I will have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers and also pull a card of advice for 2022. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So Aries, Sun, Pisces, Moon. Spiritual exploration is one of the terms that can define you. People often try to guide you and temper your pioneering spirit, but you must do things your own way. You don't just live life to get through it. You need to make each and every aspect a valuable learning experience. Your combination creates a perfect balance between your daring sun and your dreamy moon. Your Aries sun also makes sure that your Pisces moon never gets taken advantage of. One of the things that can hold you back in your pursuits is your emotions. They often drive your bus, whether it's deep sorrow or a fiery temper. Sometimes things in your environment can easily trigger your moods. This is why meditation and mindfulness is an important outlet for you. Only once you can get your emotions in check can you achieve all that life has to offer you. When it comes to a romantic partner, you can whisk them off on a great adventure and also utilize your sensitivity to understand their depths. You do need a mate who is understanding of your ever-changing moods and can support you through them. So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Aries, Sun, Pisces, Moons for the year 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach our higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages you have for them will be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. As you can see, my hand is injured, so I will be having a different style of shuffling and laying the cards out. So can you please show me January, February, March for Aries, Sun, Pisces, Moons? We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. April, May, June, we have the 3 of Wands in the upright. Make sure you check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. July, August, September, we have the 9 of Swords in the upright. Not ask me a question. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. And we end on the 2 of Wands in the upright for October, November, and December. So Aries, Sun, Pisces, Moons, it looks like in the beginning of the year, I feel like you're starting to let your guard down a little bit. I think there was something that had you very guarded. You're walking on eggshells, looking over your shoulder, really kind of, concerned about maybe people approaching you or, protecting your feelings or what have you. So you'll see in January and February and March that you're really starting to be a little more open, not be so paranoid, not be so concerned about other people's ulterior motives and what their agendas are and what have you. Realizing it's not really serving you in a very good way. So I do feel like you're going to be letting some of your walls down in that regard. And I think you needed to do that because, in order to get here to April, May, June, which has the 3 of Wands in the upright. Now, the 3 of Wands in the upright is, whoa, when the whole world just opens up to you. In regards to more opportunities, expanding your horizons, all these ships are out there, and you get to pick and choose which one you want. The 3 of Wands is a little bit of a stationary card. It's kind of considering the opportunities and everything you have before you, and these different things presenting themselves to you that have different potential to them. One of the things you're also going to do during this period of time is consider things that you wouldn't have done before. So you might travel to places that you would have never considered before. You might date people that you wouldn't have considered your type. So you're going to do a lot of consideration of exploring in a lot of different areas or regions of your life. And you couldn't have done that if you stayed kind of, guarded and careful, which is typically not, you don't usually get that with this combination. So that leads me to believe that something happened prior to 2022 that kind of made you that way, influenced you that way, because you guys are usually the adventurers and the explorers. So, I'm feeling as though something made you, feel defensive. And then, like I said, you let your walls down. And now as we move into April, May, May, June, you're ready to consider all these opportunities and just, go for it basically. Now, I do have a concern in July, August, September, because during this period of time, it seems like you're really in your head. The Nine of Swords is a very mental card. It's when you're ruminating, you're overthinking, you're over worrying. Usually too much about something that you don't need to. It's like paralysis through analysis. So the more that you analyze, the less that's actually done about it. So be really careful during this period of time. Make sure that your perceptions are actually reality and your mind isn't just getting the better of you and preventing you from moving forward in regards to something. But we'll see deeper into that for the clarifiers in the Vimeo portion. And then October, November, December has you considering which direction you're going to go. So kind of similar to back here, but I almost feel it's weird because this is the Three of Wands and that's the Two. I feel like whatever happened in July, August, and September sets you back a step. And I feel as though you, like I said, you got set back a step, and now you're back to even being a little bit more tentative, a little more less action oriented than you were back here. So here in October, November, December, you have a fork in the road and you're trying to consider which way you're going to go. One road is tried and true and you know it very well. The other path, not so much. That's the path that brings risks. That's the path that brings adventure. So you're sitting here and you're contemplating at the end of the year how you're going to, which path you're going to take to turn your vision into a reality. And usually with the Two of Wands, for me in my readings, prior to making this choice, you kind of sit on it a little bit and kind of see if something kind of pans out or something fleshes out to get you to move one way or the other way. So, there is time, where you can sit on this for a little while to see if something kind of comes along. But I think that this is going to be a big consideration for you at the end of the year. So that is what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM so we can set that up. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below. I'll be pulling these cards on these cards to get a deeper interpretation. And I'll also pull a card of advice for you for 2022. Make sure you check out my 2021 Sun Moon readings that are still in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. Otherwise, Aries, Sun, Pisces, Moon, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.